Hello, everybody. It's Saturday. It's not Thursday. Say good morning to Brenda.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh, you missed your chance. You're supposed to say good morning, Brenda.
Oh, I do.
That's how we roll in my house.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, goodness. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday morning.
It is.
It's going to be hot today.
It is. I was going to say the day started with yarn, so that's good.
Yes.
I finished my little swatch, which they can't see yet,
so
and that's okay.
For you.
We are obsessed with a new project.
Yes.
Almost everybody on staff, plus a couple others, are doing it. We'll talk about it in a minute. I'm like, yeah, everything's here. I can't see anybody yet, so I'll take your word for it. Yeah, what I'm working on, we may as well show them that, because I usually start with that.
All right.
Video proof. I have done a swatch.
Yes, and ooh, so pretty.
Isn't
Good
it
morning,
pretty?
Kathy.
Only one of these colors is part of the actual project. The other one is left over from that shawl we talked about Thursday. I did one more inch and then I bound off, so it's at home. But that one's finished. So this is my beautiful swatch.
I love it.
Isn't it fun? Got a little crazy up here because I was trying a different technique. I'm like, okay, that one's not going to work. Hello, hello.
Good morning, Elizabeth.
Oh, Devin, you're always so good.
Yes. And good morning, Maggie.
Yes, good morning. So this bright neon color is one of the sweater colors I'm going to do. I'll show you guys my kit in a little bit. But this is a sweater we are obsessed with. We're all going to do it. Who wants to join us, even without knowing what it is? Who wants to do it?
You all do.
I know. You all do.
You're going to want in. I promise.
Promise. This is amazing. All I have to do is I'm going to do like 2 more rows of garter, maybe 4 more. And then I'm going to cut my yarn and I'm going to block it at lunch.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So, this is how you swatch in the round. You create an ugly mess, but I can lay it flat.
Yes, that's what you need to do, though.
Swatch in the round if your project is in the round. Maggie, don't do that. You have to swatch.
Yes, Maggie.
Do it.
You're not done yet?
No, she's not. I got to finish first. Oh, sorry. That was my sister, you guys. I can't believe I just did that. I forgot what I was going to say.
You were talking about if your project's in the round, you need to swatch.
Yeah, you need to swatch in the round for
especially
sure.
This one.
Yeah, this is Fair Isle. So you guys know I don't do Fair Isle because I'm not very good at it. So what do? I jump in whole hog for a sweater.
That's it. That's what you got to do.
That's what I did with cables too. I put them on for 13 years and I did an entire sweater.
I love cables.
Cables are fun. I like cables now.
Cables.
But I used to not. And
yeah.
if you're going to do it, you may as well do it, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to come back to that. That's what I'm working on. Do you have something besides anticipation for that one going on?
No, I'm working on finishing up some things. I've got a Stephen West shawl that I'm finishing, and then another wrap that I'm working on.
Nice.
That I'm finishing because the mystery sock along is coming, and
Maggie said, my brain stopped braining last night. I read my train stopped braining. I'm like, oh, I don't think my brain is training right now. We're gonna talk about this one.
Yes, oh my gosh, only a few more days.
I know it, right? What's today, the 28th?
Today's the 28,
29, 30. You got a couple more days.
Yeah.
So this is our monthly grand prize, and this bag is amazing.
It is.
Somebody's going to be one lucky winner. And inside this bag, you don't get this. We'll talk about that. We've got a set of needles. These things will save your bacon if you need to do a 16-inch or a smidgen smaller than something else that you can't do. I put a 5-inch on one side and a short one on the other.
Same.
Actually, I think I did a 4-inch. I had some tiny circumference and the 16 was driving me crazy, so I got a little smaller. We've got a set of Likey blush crochet hooks.
Those are nice.
And they've got pockets, so you can put markers, scissors, whatever you need for your whatever you're doing in there. Same with this one, but it's got cables. It's got all kinds of accessories in there.
Nancy said she started this shawl that you created.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Oh, so now anybody doing the Aveline scarf poncho thing we talked about yesterday or the day before. It's got a slip one, knit one, pass over. That equates to a slip, slip, knit. Don't bother, just do knit two together. It'll save your sanity. Also in here we've got a Taj kit, which you can do the smallest size of the sweater or the shawl, and it is stunning. Every time I pull this out, I'm like, why haven't I done that pattern yet?
Yeah.
We've got a kit of small fry kit from Alexandra with some patterns. There's a code on the label for you. And then we've got a skein of Merino Cloud and a skein of beaded silk and sequins and the pattern which makes this shawl, which I adore.
So beautiful.
It is gorgeous. If I did it again, I would use a 10 and make it much bigger.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this. I just didn't realize my gauge difference between mine and Iris, and now I do a much bigger needle and I'm much happier with it. All right. Do you know how they get entered?
To get entered to win, it is based on your purchases. For every purchase, you get an entry, and it is cumulative. So if you purchase 10 times this month, you get 10 entries. And I feel like people have been ordering a lot this month because of the birthday. So I think we'll have a lot of entries.
It's going to be fantastic. We'll do that on Tuesday,
July 1st.
So
I can't believe that.
I know.
Already.
Today's daily prize is the Sporte Cowl. You have enough yarn to do the smallest size. It is a Fibonacci sequence, so you get, for example, 1 row of gold and 5 rows of cream, and then you go 2 and 4 and 3 and 3, 4 and 2, 5 and 1. I did it.
Good job. I was like,
can she do it? Can she do it? That was funny.
I was doing it in my head too, trying to think, okay,
yeah,
I'm going to mess it up.
Jenna, are you talking about the one in the bag or the one I'm wearing? We'll come to what I'm wearing. The one in the bag is LYS Diamond Day shawl. The pattern is in there for that one. This one is, I know, great grand prize. This one is called Croissant. I don't know if it's shawl or wrap, but look up Croissant, and it is in 2 colors and no beads. So we will do that one in an hour.
Good morning, Carolyn.
All right, how you get entered in our daily drawing is every time you click an emoji, you get 1 entry, and I'm not going to click a bunch because it'll argue with us. You guys can click a bunch on your phones. It works there. Every comment is going to get you no ability to type, NG.
Patty Plumber math, yes.
Math, bleh. I know. So every comment is going to get you 5 entries. Your quickest way is to click this little arrow right there. You can share to your story. You can share to your friends. You can share everywhere, anywhere you like. Let's see if I can do this. All right, put your little note in there and say share now, and then come back and tell us share to and where. Shared my stories, shared to my friends. If you share to a group, let us know. Tell Karen Howard I spelled.
She spelled.
Yay!
Karen Howard is probably driving right now.
Okay, well, we can tell her later. It's funny, when she's here, it's my challenge to spell. I don't know if it's because she's here that I can or can't spell, so I haven't figured it out yet. All right, let us find out who's going to be the winner from yesterday's video.
Darla!
Congratulations!
They're driving too! Yay!
And how does Darla get her prize?
So Darla, the next time you win,
I
can't talk today. The next time you come into the boutique, please let us know you have a prize and you can pick it up. If you're not local and you win the daily prize, you just let us know the next time you purchase it you have a prize, and we will put that in your pretty pink package.
1 second, guys. Got to do the housekeeping here.
We still have a few of these Emma Ball bags if you guys have not gotten one. They are fabulous. It is. They are so fun. We still have a few of the markers and the tape measures that match.
All right, I am ready.
So, come on in. Ooh, Jackie got her pretty pink package with the Speckle Beach Shaw Kit.
Yay.
Where does she find the pattern?
There is a code on the label that will get you the pattern for free.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
This is our second to last birthday bag drawing. And how you win, this is all based on purchases. So everybody who purchased yesterday is in 2 days drawing. So this bag is amazing.
I know.
It smells good. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm not going to take it all out.
Let's take a little peek inside. I can guarantee you will be happy if you win this bag.
I love this because it's got this snap right here. So it holds it
and
closed that way.
It's also very, like, flexible.
It is.
I
love it.
So it's like if you're going on a trip, you need to tuck it somewhere.
Squish it.
You can squish it down.
And it recovers.
And it does.
It's amazing.
Comes back to its shape.
All right. So, let's find out who.
Let's see who's going
the winner is.
The winner.
Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
Who's gonna win?
Dude. Carolyn Sanchez.
Carolyn Sanchez.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Lucky. Oh, Carolyn said drum roll, please.
Yeah, okay. That's funny.
So, Carolyn, next time you come in, you'll have to pick that up. Congratulations.
Very exciting.
It is.
Just tuck her name in there. That way we don't get it separated. Okay.
Karen O is in the house.
Woo!
Good morning.
The yarn crawl is still going on, you guys. We have 2 tote bags left. So if you did not get your tote bag at any of the stores, we got 2. So don't wait.
Yes.
Pretty sure they're going to be gone quickly.
Oh, I'm sure.
And if you already have your tote bag, we do have the buttons, or if you just want a button, we have buttons that say Knitique on them. And we still have yarn crawl stitch markers. In fact, I need to get one of those and put it on my bag.
I already did. I
did not yet.
And I got the marker.
Nice. These over here. Okay, our latest obsession.
Yes.
Is definitely an obsession. Is that a statement? Is that a good sentence? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna show. I'll show them this. This is called Extra Lite Bright because it is the fingering version, whereas the DK version is called Lite Bright. So you have your choice of fingering or DK. We put together a whole bunch of ideas for you.
Mm-hmm.
It has math. You guys didn't see the face I just did, but they've got it all written out how to do your math here. Yes. I'm not showing you guys because you need to get the pattern to get that. There is a fantastic chart here. Mm-hmm. It does say swatch flat and in the round. I think the round is the more important one, but for me, I did the entire Fair Isle chart because I am not fluent in Fair Isle. So I can fake stock in a gauge. I know roughly what I'm going to get. Fair Isle, not so much. Sure. So I thought I would just swatch in Fair Isle, even though the pattern didn't say that. I don't have enough background with Fair Isle to know to fake it. So I did the whole thing.
And that's where you'll have less stretch because of the Fair Isle.
Right.
And so that is why it's important.
So I
agree with you, basically, is what I'm saying.
You've got all these floats on the back. If you don't get these loose enough, it's going to pucker and be ugly, which is why I stopped doing Fair Isle, because I didn't know how to make my floats loose. And I tried a technique up here, and it did not work, so I'm not going to do that. But
I finally gotten to where with my Fair Isle I can hold one yarn in each hand.
Yes, that's what I was doing. Yeah. I watch videos and people do it with both on the same hand. I'm like, I get it. I can do it for a little bit and then I get so twisted around each other. I'm like,
I can't. It's annoying.
I keep watching Facebook. The other day I saw this great reel about doing Fair Isle and I didn't save it. And so I spent, I don't know how long this morning, instead of watching stupid videos because I was trying to get a Fair Isle one to come up. How do you make it do what you want besides talk about it? I want Fair Isle videos.
I know.
Will that help? Because they're always
Devin is
listening.
asking if you twist your floats. I twist mine only if I'm going over more than 5 stitches.
Exactly. This is only 3 stitches, so I did not. And that really helps avoid all that crazy twisting and untangling. You don't really need to twist your floats because it's only 3. 5 or more, yes.
I love that.
Literally 5. And you would twist on 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
3 or 4. 3. Yeah, Kathy says loose floats are important. Math, gross like gauge. I agree, Lisa. 100%. But I would like one of my sweaters to fit, so I'm trying to really do it right.
You should. I mean, you put all that work into it.
I know. I've made probably more sweaters than you guys are aware of, and most of them don't fit because I can fake it. Do as we say, not as we do. Pretty please, save yourself some sanity. Yeah, Kathy does every 4 or 5. But with 3, you don't need to. So, proof, I did a swatch.
I know, I love it.
Right? So this is the fingering version. This is the DK version. They are available on Ravelry. So, who wants to see color?
I know.
I'm like, where am I going to put these? I don't know.
Susan and I put some little kits together.
That took like, what, 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah,
20 minutes max. We were running around.
Yeah.
Kathy, she can unwind my sweater, right? You're going to have to go to Alabama because I gave it to Anna.
Oh.
She has several of them because they fit her better than me. One of them did fit when I made it, but then, life hits and you gain some weight and it just didn't fit anymore. That is tempting. I have one that might be worth ripping out.
Ooh, there you go.
I do. I could, if I were insane and wanted to make 2 of these, I could use it for that. I'll think about it, Kathy. That's an awesome idea. The link that we should have pinned on your screen already is going to take you to all of the yarn lines we were talking about, except this one because I forgot to put that one in. So I'll get you a link for this one. Iridescence by Juniper Moon Farm. We're going to obviously go with the DK first. Let me pull this one up for you. NSC. Why is that such a weird word? And I still spelled it wrong. Let's try that one. So I think it would be, oh God, I can't spell. Hold on. Can't get it for you guys if I can't spell. I think it would be super fun.
That happens to me, Sandy. Only usually I'm at work and somebody always also needs me to do work and I have to jump off.
Oh, gotta go. All right, let me do this here. There we go. All right, I'm going to get you the link for Iridescence. The rest of them should be pinned on that box you should see on your screen. When we do it ahead, I can't see it, so I have to trust it's there. Oh, Sandy, somebody always calls, right?
Yeah.
So there is the link. We know the links are not links. You just have to copy and paste. It's all good. It's pretty easy. So I think these would be super fun to, put in the sweater. I cannot word. So this is DK at 350 yards. It is 85 organic cotton, 15 silk from the mulberry silk critters. I think you could do just 2 colorways and just cycle through them. It's going to be stunning.
I agree.
Almost wish I'd thought of that before my swatch.
Well,
but it's merino cloud.
You could do 2.
Now I'm up to 3. No.
Because you could do, the cotton will be great for spring and summer.
That would be awesome. So this one is color 608 Cape Town.
I like this.
605 Uluru, Uluru. It's like trying to spell Chihuahua, which I can finally do after 12 years as a groomer, and many years later I can finally spell Chihuahua.
Those are big skeins. Yes, they are, Sandy.
350 yards. So there's those two. This is 607 Capri.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Honestly, I think you could mix any 2 of these colorways and it would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
My swatch just fell. 601 is Grand Canyon. And my favorite, 604 Big Sur. We're probably going to end up going a little bit fast through this because we have a lot of color choices. You guys are going to want to get a pencil and a paper or pen, take a screenshot, write it down because we're not really able to show all the names.
This one, and this one.
These two
would be beautiful. I mean, because you could almost use this as your base.
Right. Although
then,
it cycles through, but yeah.
I know. But these are all pretty muted colors where this is the bright.
So you could put this one with any of them?
Yeah, I feel that. You can. Those two would give you lots.
It's like Noro. If they look terrible, they're going to look great together,
Even that,
Even that.
Then that one and this one would be really pretty together, too.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Might be a little too much orange between those two.
Yeah.
How about that one?
I like it.
That could work.
I think that's what we had together first. Anyway.
This one.
Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. So many choices with this.
So many choices, so little time to knit. I had to stop knitting a little this morning because the dog wanted to be pet, and I'm like, oh, I'm really torn now. Do I pet the dog or do I knit? That's a sad conundrum, right?
It is. Too bad you can't do both.
I have not figured out how to do both. That is a good one. Okay, next we are going to go with Cosette. Like I said, have something to write with and write down these names because we're not gonna photo, we're not gonna make kits, and all you need is one skein of a few colors. It's written for between 5 and 10. You can do 4, you can do 20, do whatever you want because they've got this fantastic math formula. But you do need to swatch because row gauge, normally stitch gauge is more important. In this case, they are both important. Stitch gauge matters the most, so it will fit. Row gauge matters for how long you make it and how you do this chart. In that you're going to do this chart and your math is going to tell you how many plain rows to do in your color A, color B, whatever color your next solid, so to speak, is. You're going to do a set number of rows and then start the next color change.
Your sister, sorry. She said use your feet at the dock.
I like that. She doesn't enjoy me using my feet. She looks at me like, what are you doing? And she leaves.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I just caught my eye.
It's hilarious.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so they've got long sleeve and short sleeve version. The max of any color you need for all the sizes is 560 yards, and that's a largest size on the long sleeve. And so anywhere between 1 and 2 skeins per color. If you got something in your stash, bring it in. We'll find, the rest of it to go with it. This is an amazing pattern. I might have stayed up a little late swatching last night. And I just said I swatched. And Brenda said this morning that she wanted to swatch. I was like, wait, what? No one says that.
I did, but I couldn't. By the time my day ended and I was looking at my yarn, I couldn't get there. So I brought all of it with me so Susan can help me pick.
Yay! Okay, so this is going to be a mix of exclusive pop-ups and the regular Cosette lines. So you may have to do a little searching within. There's like 3 entries for each line. So if you can't find it, just call us. This one is inclusive. This is a Knitique exclusive. Don't worry about that. That's just the ties keeping everything from tangling. This one is Peachy Keen. And you can seriously pick things that you're just not sure about, but they're going to blend so well. I can't wait to see everybody's swatches on this.
I know. Oh my gosh.
That is Tex-Mex. This is Tucson. Nothing says you have to use the groups we're putting together. We just thought they were going to be really fun. Gold Experience. And Naked Shame. So this would be a 6-color combo. You can do 5, you could do 7, you could do, you know, if you've got a random leftover ball, throw that in there. Doesn't have to be complicated. Just fun with color, because we like color. We're gonna do another one. We'll keep these combos together throughout the day, but we'll put them away by tonight. So if you have questions, you can say, I better label the baskets, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to call that one Basket A. Here, you can pan across these while I get some stickies.
Look at this.
Because somebody's going to say, I want
Okay, so I'm going to move this one just because it is purple, but the way that it's picking up, it is picking up more like a royal blue, but it is a purple. Let me see if I get closer, if you could really see that purple.
That is divine. And
I mean, it is a royal purple, I would say.
A lot of times the photo on the website doesn't match at all, but it is very much a royal, beautiful purple.
God, this one would be stunning.
Yeah, so I'm going to start over here again. This one is Jocelyn. Amazing. And this is Cosette. DK. 70% superwash, 20 cashmere, 10 nylon. I love this one. Kyoto Sunset.
I know, gosh, it's so beautiful.
This is Daniel's favorite, Bedtime Blue, just called Bedtime. This is Rose and Jack, another favorite of mine, and Divine.
And it is divine.
It is. Amazing.
So this would be B.
Yes. I'm putting stickies on our containers, guys, so if you call and say, ooh, I like A, I'll say, okay, this is what was in it. Devin takes notes. Yes, excellent.
Yes, good job.
They look, Sandy, they do look identical on.
I promise you they are not.
Can we put them together? Will it? I'm going to see.
I mean, you can see it's definitely different.
Oh, the slag drives me crazy.
I mean, it is a definite purple.
This one is very royal purple.
Very.
Yeah, that shows up. And then this is very cobalt.
Yeah.
That better, Sandy? And I feel like this one doesn't go, but that's what makes it go.
Oh, I think it does. It ties in. You've got some of the reds. I like that one a lot.
Throw them in a bag and close your eyes and pick one. Now you can see difference. Okay, so that is combination B. I'm going to go with C. This is Luxie, Luxie. Enchanted. Which one do I want next? This one? Bedtime again.
I just thought it went so
It does, especially with this one.
It really does.
Enchanted. I mean, that right there. And then you throw yourself a curveball. Community love. Anybody have a favorite yet? A, B, or C? Yeah, there's another one.
There is. Hello, Daddy.
This one's pretty. More Than Blush. Sonoran Magic. Exclusive Posies. That's based off our window valance. So if you ever come in, turn around and look at the window and then look up.
So we've got a C.
Awesome. This is Passion. And Luxie again.
Look at that.
That, if I didn't already have my swatch in the yarn I'm going to use, I would have to switch. My swatch is in Merino Cloud. We did not have time to pull that wall. You should see the mess we made, you guys.
I know.
Wait, I gotta make my sticky for this combo.
I mean, and there are definite choices.
There
out
are
of the
definite
merino
choices.
cloud.
I mean, use a 7 series or 2.
So pretty.
That's all you would need. So that is combination D as in dog.
So what do we think? A, B, C, or D?
E, F, G, H, in alphabet.
Yes, Meg, it is very beautiful. Okay, now the fingering.
Yeah, this is fingering. This is smushy cashmere. That is verdant. Green light. And put these colors in any order you want, you guys. This is just, we're laying them out. Sorry. Uptown Electric. Sunflower. And Amber Glass.
How
CD, this
beautiful
is,
is that? Now D, Beth said.
Now D.
I know.
There, I'm just going to hang this on there. So that is that gorgeous combo.
That is so pretty.
Not my normal colors, but I like
Me
it.
either.
Not sure I could wear it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that yellows are my color, even though I do like.
Yep. So that is combination D.
No, that should be
E. Sorry, I wrote E.
Oh, good.
I wrote
It is
E.
E. She did write E.
Did I get an E for effort?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. This will be F. Enchanted Meadow.
Oh, I love that color right there.
That's the colorway we did our wild sunflower sample with.
I know.
Oh, I should have done that color last. We'll do this one. Bluefish. I'm like, which one goes next? Ooh, my swatch is running away. Stay.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Trying to put him in some semblance of something that makes sense. This is Vivid. A very ocean tropical water blue. Kim loves the pink one. Stacy Clapp likes B. Stacy Ting. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
I like that one too.
Can you see him better if I turn him around?
Oh,
You
maybe.
can see him in the background. Oh, now I have to remove my stickies. I'm like chaos incarnate, aren't I?
No, you're fine.
Okay. A, B, C, D, E. This is F. And then we have, I'm going to do, oh Lord, I don't know. This one is Acrid, Firebird, and or Melon Bomb.
I know, I love this one.
Keep giving us your favorites, guys. This is super fun.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
F.
Yes. Here we go. And there are a lot of patterns you guys can do. You don't have to do just this T. I did pull up a couple other ideas. E, F, so this next one is G.
Yes. I mean, I think we did pretty good with these colors.
I know,
this
right?
next one is pretty too.
This next one, pretty awesome. I want to go in some semblance of order. I don't know why. Fancy. Enchanted Meadow again.
Yep.
Love this one. Kaleidoscope Eyes. Oh, Devin, you're into melon this year? All right, we'll get a combo for you. C and D. Oh, these two for Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Gold and Kisses. A little bit of a subtle combination until you throw in Big Bang.
Look at that.
Well, thank you, Beth. She says we did a good job.
Thank you.
Orangey pinks are grabbing your eye for some reason, Devin. You should 100% get
I
them.
know. That last one, that F is...
Over there.
Yeah.
You maybe you're rethinking your colors.
We're just adding.
Adding, yes, adding is, excuse me, adding works also. So this is combination G. It's so pretty.
I know, it is so pretty. Good morning, Gail.
G, now comes H.
Oh.
I just like them as flower bouquets.
Yeah.
That's interesting. They have a new little, your purchase benefits the, oh, cool. What, lost name, sorry. Oh, this is called Fighting. Benefits a Military Association. Apparently is the name. I hadn't read that before. Let's see. Liberation Light. That is an exclusive for Knitique. Luxie again. Miami Red, which maybe, you know. And Fortune Teller. I don't know why that works.
It does, I know. You wouldn't think it would.
No, I'm like,
That
what am
red,
I doing? But it goes.
It totally does. And I think what brings it in is this one.
Right.
What brings all of it in.
Yeah. Maggie, why do you keep going for pink? You're surprising me. So this
I know.
is...
I would have thought she would have liked that one.
Or this one?
Yeah.
This is not bright enough. I get that one. That's not bright enough for her.
But the next one. That one with all those oranges.
Yeah, she likes that one, I think.
Yeah.
She better, because I just said she did.
Oh, even better.
H is amazing. Okay. H, there we go.
I know, that one is. Although there's a lot of pink in there. So there you go, you guys.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh, that's right.
We're not done.
I forgot.
Right?
This is my idea. Oh, maybe not.
I'm going to save this one.
Okay.
But we're going to do these.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. You could have so much fun with these Mad for Mini kits. Depends on your size and how much you need for each one, but you could like treat these two as one skein and just cycle through those, cycle through these two, those two, and you know, okay, we got odd man out, but use it. How fun would that be?
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Depending on the yardage, you could add a solid and just sprinkle it in here and there. This one you'd have to be creative with. The yellow combination, what are those? Dream and color. Give me an alphabet, Sandy.
Oh, I think it's probably
A, B, C, D, E,
I
F,
think it's
G,
H that she's talking about. That has the most yellow.
Patty, the baskets are for sale. Well, not the gold ones. These stash buckets are for sale. They were convenient to keep our collections in because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to keep them straight. Stash bucket bag. You can purchase the bucket separate. These are not kits. You don't get the whole, you know, we can't kit. It's just too much.
Sandy says E.
Oh,
that's that one.
This one, Uptown Electric, Verdant, Green Light, Amber Glass, and Sunflower.
And these are all, would they be in the same?
Mushy. Yeah, they should be on the same page.
They should be on the same page.
If you cannot find them, just come in, call us, whatever you want. And we are happy to wind. Mm-hmm. You can add more colors, you can do fewer colors, but you're going to have to swatch because you need that row gauge to math out how many plain rows you do. So this one is Neon Rainbow. I have done a shawl out of this one. I think it's in the back right now. Taylor Swift, The Eros Era, based off, I think, all her albums.
I think so.
Because I know, like, 1984, that's the only one I know, because someone got it the other day.
Okay.
And they were I wonder if this is off her thing, but I didn't want to be like I was eavesdropping. I'm like, yeah, it is, but I'm like, no, they want to know, they'll ask me. This is English Garden.
Your sister is cracking me up.
Maggie, I know, it's a 4-letter word, I'm sorry. Why do I keep saying swatch? Because I want to torture you? Because you have to swatch for this project? Nope. It's worth a try.
I know.
Oh my god, this one would be so fun. This is Velvet Coasters. How amazing is that one? Why do I keep saying swatch? Jeez. Fun times in the boutique, Stacy says. We are 100% obsessed with this.
Yes.
You, me, Karen, Danielle, my sister. That's 6 of us so far. Who wants to come do this with us?
Yes, you guys should join.
We could even do a class on swatching. There's that word again. This is Safari. Beautiful colors.
Pretty. Aw, your sister's actually swatching right now. We're helping her.
Yay! Swatch.
You got this. I know you do.
And the resistance for Brenda and I. Purple Passion.
So pretty.
Would you have to knit with 2 strands? It is, yes. It is 2 strands in the same row. They are not double-stranded. They're not held together. You're running hopefully one in this hand, one in the other hand. It is definitely 2 colors at the same time because you can see like this purple float. I'm running like 3 of this magenta bright color and then 1 of the purple. And this is every other stitch is the other color, so you are definitely running 2 at the same time. Sierra got the purple one. Yay!
Nice.
Sandy, bad word, I know, right? It's got to be something we can do with the word swatch. I don't want to cover the yarn. So those are the Mad for Minis. I just think it would be so fun. We'd have to figure out the yardage.
Yeah.
That is not math I'm going to do over the video, but these are 900 yards a piece. So just kind of look at your size, look at how many you need per color, and decide if you need 1 is enough, if you need more. I have done a short tee out of 1 package, so it is possible. And that is Mad for Minis. And I think the most fun, you guys ready for this?
Oh.
Knit with 2 hands. You gotta knit with 2 hands, Melanie. That's funny.
I know.
I think these 2, just do the whole sweater out of these 2.
Just 2 colors and wait till you see.
Yeah, I think it could work. Yeah. Bam. Is that stunning or what? Gym membership recently. I think maybe yarn is reward. Yes, Sierra, every time you go to the gym, you get to come get a new skein of yarn. This one is Liberation Light. That is a Knitique exclusive. This one is Lemon Lime.
Stunning. So
you could do, well, we don't have it right now, so I won't say that one. Oh, so pretty. I think this would be so fun. Maybe it needs a 3rd color. Do we need a 3rd color? I don't know. Do you guys want a field trip? What do you think?
What about, and we have it in one of the buckets, what about the one underneath the lemon lime that has the orange and pink? See which one I'm talking about? So,
I don't know. What do you think? Does it need Big Bang? And Lime on Ice? Zach is rethinking my reward system. I don't think he gets a vote, Sierra.
Right. I'm sure he has a hobby.
Right? I'm sure it takes way more space than yarn. Besides, yarn is insulation in the house, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is going to be I. There we go. Color combination I.
The lemon lime is very pretty, Stacey.
There we go. Yeah. You want that one, Melanie? She likes that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty too.
You could do it out of 4. Like I said, it's written for 5 to 10, but do your swatch. You got to do math. There's no getting around math on this one. So. Oh, you guys want to see how I didn't bring it out? I was going to show you my colors, but I don't have it right now. Let me give you a look at the Ravelry page. That is the Lite Bright for the DK version. I find it helps if I know what the picture looks like, so I know if I'm like on the right thing, because I don't pay attention to who designed it or always the name, but I look at the picture. So there's that one. You can see how the whole thing fades together. That is a really dark picture. Does she have a lighter one?
Oh, there you see.
Yeah, so she's got a speckle here, and so she's done one color up to here, and then you start up to there, and then you start fading in. Can't even tell on that one because she's got a lot of speckles in there. I still want a lighter one. Okay, let's see if
somebody else has.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. So cute. Ooh, she put a really dark one at the bottom right there. Let's see. So fun. Purple. We gotta look at the purple one. There we go. So they've used a lot of speckles in here, and you can see right there the 1 by 1 where it really fades in. And then there's 3 by 1 and a few solid rows. It's speckled, so it's hard to tell where the solid rows are, but that's okay. That one's fun. So pretty. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Crazy color. See, you wouldn't think it would turn into this smooth, gorgeous.
Yeah.
It just smooths all the color out. That's so fun. So let me show you. Here's the fingering version. This one you can see really well.
Yeah.
You can do, in the pattern it says you can start your fading at the point where you join it in the round, or you can actually start it as soon as you cast on. The neck ribbing is done later, but you can cast on and start your color sequence right here, but then you literally have to cut your color every single row and go back and do it again. I'm like, no, thank you.
No.
I haven't decided. I've read some people did like 10 rows and then they cut it, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to start solid. We'll see how far it goes with that one. And I found this one you could do with your leftovers.
Oh gosh, look at how fun is that?
Isn't that? This is a 1 by 1. You change every single row.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a sea glass cowl sweater, and there is a tea version, which I never finished. I think I ripped that one out because I knew I'd never finish it. It was too tight. See, like I said, I wasn't good with my floats. So that is a sea glass cowl. They're all by the same designer. She's got some good stuff. So what do you guys think? What's your favorite combination? That's kind of a tough choice because I've already chosen my colors, but I do have some I like.
I know.
Oh, Melanie, you'd wear that in a heartbeat. Isn't it cool? Karen says teal. Melanie, you missed what it is. That was the tea we were talking about. Melanie, we're talking about this sweater, which we just showed you. Extra Lite Bright is the fingering version. Lite Bright is the DK version. They are purchasable separate patterns. 28 stitches over 4 inches. This one is 20, so I'm doing this one. The rest of my crazy friends are doing this one, which is funny because usually I'm fingering, but
I know.
I wanted to use Merino Cloud, so I got to go DK.
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Just really quickly.
Scoot over so you guys can see them all.
And it is from A.
Yep, this is A.
All the way down.
B. C. That's D. E. F. G. H. And I.
And then
we'll keep these out today. Yep, and then we've got the iridescence combinations as well. Those are DK, and this is fingering. I mean, you could mix, you know, DK with DK. Bleh. Too many to choose from, Patty? Yeah, kind of. Oh my God, Patty made a funny comment earlier. What was it? Oh, where did it go? Patty, I saw it. It was funny. I don't remember what she said now. I'll have to find it, but oh my God, it was funny. Too many to choose from, for sure. Have fun, you know?
Yeah.
If you have a favorite skein marinating in your stash, bring it in. We'll find you stuff to go with it. Thank you guys for spending an hour with us. We will be here.
5.
Thank you. 11 to 5. And then we'll be back on Tuesday. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. This is Croissant shawl.
So
It is
pretty.
1 skein of the lace weight that I use. You could use any yarn. It's a shawl. Who cares? You know?
I'm coming in, so can you guys see those beautiful beads in there?
It is not written for beads. I added those.
Of course.
They're very fun. I know. Of course I did, right? I always do. Very fun. Have fun and have a great day. Thank you, Stacy. And Kathy Delgado, thank you. Pretty options. Hard to decide. One of each. That's always my answer. All right. Thank you, guys. We will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye.